So what you man doing? So what the rest of you man doing? What, McDonald's or something?
Oh,
Jeez.
oh.
Who's most likely to take a girl McDonald's?
3, 2,
1! No!
You got charges, man.
Oh,
No.
Oh, man! Shit. Mad. Shout out to everyone who's locked in right now. It's your boy DA Tigers representing the Tiger Show each and every Monday from 10 p.m. onwards. And I've got a couple of special guests inside the building. Would you mind like to introduce yourselves?
Two True Clothing in the building. Miles Stedford.
Sena Miles.
Devin Babin, Devs.
Matthew McBean, MB.
Alright, serious. Obviously, big up you, man, for starters, isn't it?
Come on.
But obviously, I wanted to bring you, man, because first of all, you lot's clothing line is mad still. You lot's clothing line,
Appreciate it.
like, Devs, like, when
Thank
you showed me the Instagram page, I was like, oh shit, these man are serious.
Bro, we trying, man.
Like, so when did you man start and that? How did the journey start? Like, what happened?
You want me to take this one?
Take this
Well, it's a thing where we all went to school. We all grew up, went to school together, and it's a thing where like seeing everything around us from early, like 15, 16, it was like, yeah, that's cool, that's lit, but we want to do our own thing, innit? We want to make our own wave, like kick down the door ourselves and make our own like imprint in the culture.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what? There's no better way than fashion. Like we all love style. We all can dress. So we're like, why not just do our own thing, and then make it pop from there?
What, so who was like, who first came up with the idea, or was it just a general?
It was.
Just, like,
I'll tell you.
conversation?
I'll be real with you. It was me. One day I was at home because I was ill. Like I didn't go into school, and I was just thinking. And I was like, oh yeah. You know what? Let's do clothing. So I hit up Matt. He was at school that day. I waited for him to finish school. I hit him up. I was like, Matt, what are you saying? Would you be on like doing a clothing brand? And he was like, yeah, fam, of course. That's sick. Literally that. And then from there, it's just grown to where we are now. I think you can ask everyone else, like they're...
Bro, everybody feel free to jump in. This ain't no interview, you know.
So, yeah, my man's messaged me. Then it's about what angle to take, because obviously we're so young. We're thinking, how do we get our foot in the door, you get it? So we're just thinking what name to go with. Obviously, too true, it rang a bell. Like, we live what we preach. We're true to ourselves, you get it? True to everyone around us. And we just ran with it from there. And we started at the bottom, making our way up in it.
And this is all at the age of 15, bro.
15, 16, like,
Yeah,
you're 11 times, innit?
The idea definitely started like from them doors. When did we actually start like properly doing it though? Probably after, because I heard about it after, innit? There was 4 of them in it. And then I was like, oh, this is sick. And then Devin was like, yeah, I'm doing my thing. And then I kind of had to prove my worth.
No, facts.
I was like, I had to get some sales and stuff. I had to run some sales.
Wait, so who was like in the group originally? Like, was it just you two, or?
It was these two, and then
2 other friends, innit?
brother called Nathan and brother called Cameron. Shout out them to them.
Facts. Like, they're not in it now, but they're still like super supportive.
Still blessing it.
Boys, fam.
So from you two, those man jumped in,
Yeah.
and then you had to jump in trying to prove yourself.
Yeah, because obviously 4 man already is like mad.
Especially when it comes to business, Especially when it comes to business, like a lot of people when you tell them, oh, it's like 4 people involved, they're like, oh, when you split the peas, like that's dead, like that's nothing there. But really and truly, to go far, you need to go with a lot of people. You need a strong team behind you, and like adding Miles to the team was like major, because at the time I didn't know much about graphics and designing and them, like the logos we were making back then were
It's a bit questionable still.
When I first saw that document, that Word document that Matt showed, bro.
What do you remember? You lot's first logo?
Yeah, man. No, it weren't hitting. So adding Miles came with that extra what's the word? Like creative touch.
Yeah. Even then, like it was basics what I learned in class. Like you man didn't do. Like,
yeah, but it was way more than anything that we did.
Yeah.
Then that's when the original logo came in. started developing more designs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's even further in the future where we properly started doing like our first collection and stuff. Before that, it was just, what was it, like one-off prints?
Yeah, one-off prints,
Like
bro.
go in shop, like, hey brother, you want this? Yeah, just print in one.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
not
shop.
like you're not ordering stock.
Nah.
Like, it was like raw, like on the spot. You know what I mean?
Wait, so what was like the first clothing you lot done? Like when you lot first came up with the idea, what was like the first? Like was it like a t-shirt? Was it jumper?
The
long tee.
Is that
I
this?
think-
Fam, yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
gotta get on
think-
to you about the long tee.
This all sounded like a mad start, you
I'll
know. I'll
be
be
real.
real.
We started doing t-shirts mainly. It was short sleeve, long sleeve, and then a jumper as well. So
How long?
just crew neck like
Yeah,
this.
crew neck like this, but
We weren't involved at this time. Let me just put it on the
My name is not involved in those products. I can say it.
no, these times Sena weren't there, fam.
Yeah.
I
But
was just a supporter from the backside. I said, my brothers are doing the thing, I'm involved.
Yeah, Carl. When you're making something from the bottom, people around you, like, they just want to support you, innit? So obviously your people don't want to support you, but your clothes might not be the best at the time.
Yeah,
So we come a long way, man.
No,
Come
it's
a long
a
way.
it's a thing where like
Journey.
they will support you, but support you from afar, kind of. Some people until you prove to them like, yeah, okay, this is
Serious.
proper, this is legit, and then they're like, okay, I'm all in now. Like, what do you need from me? How can I help push this, etc.
So at what part of the journey did you lot realize? Oh, right, like we're actually going somewhere. Like we got something going.
So
probably
they
like,
take
I mean, because we, after like that school little stunt, there was kind of a little silent period. And then when we were in sixth form, we were like, what are we doing? Like, we've got to run this back up. And then I think that's when you came in, Sena. And we started preparing for like an actual release where we get stock, do a proper photo shoot, and like roll something out from there. What was that, 2018?
Yeah, 2018, after that summer, we came back. Even I was like, okay. I remember when you man first started, I said, give me 1 year. And I remember literally 1 year to the day, then I think Miles shouted me, belled me. I was in Pearly. And he shouted me, he was like, yeah, what you saying? I was like, right, the brother actually remembered. I didn't think he was going to remember. But I was like, no, I'm ready. Then literally from there, working towards being consistent. Because at the time you're young, innit? You know, you're thinking, yeah, it's lit, you know, it's cool, this is good vibes, all that. But then we actually began to see people actually rated us, not only because of who we are, but because of what we're actually trying to do. I think for me, the main thing that made me want to jump on was every own clothes day or mufti day, whatever it is, people are coming in the same drip and I was tired. Like, for me, I remember that's the one thing that just jarred me all the time. Every man had a Nike Tech, same washed out Air Forces. I said, nah, I need something different. I need something with meaning. I'm not trying to wear Nikes. I don't even know what Nike means. What is that? But too true, I know what it means. So,
Well, no offense.
Hey, draw out.
Nah, it's calm, man. Wait, let me go back. How did the name Too True come about? I didn't even know it's that, but like,
You don't want to hear the names before that.
Okay,
You know, it stuck at the time. It stuck.
wait,
at the
what
time.
would like the previous like demo names? Because I'll be real, this actually sounds like a mad start. You know, this has been sound like a mad
I'll
start.
be honest with you, I remember a couple.
The idea was
bro.
going on for
I remember
time.
a couple.
You wanna go on there?
I'll be honest, I remember one of them was Crew Boys.
Crew boy.
Oh my days.
You know how I know? I was on my laptop the other day, it come up on, you see on the home screen, you save anything, any images came up. So that was one of them.
Crew boy sound kind of hard though. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
it's not kind of hard.
Crew boy is.
That is not a
know-
timeless name.
That
That
is
might have a
not
comeback
time.
still.
Crew boy
That have a comeback.
The one
Separate
I'm about to
pictures.
say is way worse, fam.
Go on.
A1.
Oh.
That was
These are throwback names. I'll be real.
I'm
These are
saying.
At the
true
time,
throwback
at the
names.
time it was
Like, when you're 15, 16, like
Yeah.
this shit, like it sounds cool in it, but
Nah, it's not sustainable, you get it?
no. But when we got Too True, like when we landed on Too True, we were just like, yeah, this one fits. We can put meaning behind this. Like it's making sense in it. Let's rock with this.
How long did it take you to come up with that name?
I'll be real. From the top of my head, I think me and Devon were on convo, but the true bit was always there. He added the two, it made sense. Like, so I would say the overall process was probably like from Crew Boys, A1, all of that.
Stop! Don't say the name.
Shout out Crew Boys. Shout out Crew
Probably
Boys.
probably a couple months, something like that. It's a long time ago, innit? So, but it was a process, bro. So,
I've definitely come a long way from A1 to Crew Boys to
Crew
Too
Boys.
True. But so
on,
you
Too
actually
True
said
gang.
you actually said Too True.
I actually don't even know this. Who said it?
No, it was me still. Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna
Too
take
True.
credit in it.
Nah, bro. Listen.
I don't blame you, still.
Listen. It was like what were you saying? Too true.
fam, it was making sense. As soon as he said that, I knew.
Like, cause the other ones, it was but when Too True came out, everyone was like, yeah, you know what, this one we can rock with it.
Oh, sorry. And do you know what? Yeah, though, like when it comes to like working with like the man them or like working with your friends, I feel like obviously everyone's different in it. So everyone's got like their special roles that like they might stick out. Like, what's you lot's speciality?
So marketing, so like just brand growth, business growth, exposure, and it's like socials and that. So yeah,
That's you.
yeah.
With me, I'm creative director, so anything from photo shoot planning, release strategy, scheduling in terms of what we drop, when we drop it, work on product development, and I would say helping to connect with the audience also. Yeah.
So this is actually crazy. Like you lot have full like.
No, you have
Wait,
to.
wait. Question: did you lot like distribute roles or like you lot just developed into?
Mix of both, literally.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you see what everyone's good at, innit?
yeah, like you see what you're good at, what you enjoy as well. It makes sense for you, and you're committed to it. That's the main thing. Working with your friends, you gotta be on the same page of commitment. Like you gotta know if that's your job, you gotta put your all into that. That's what it's about.
Oh, right. Definitely right. What's yours?
So finance manager. I like to call myself CFO. Cause I like the chief names. But no, managing the finances. So accounting, the books, monies, everything like that I manage. But then also on the creative side as well. So assisting in terms of like content creation, content ideas, blogs, all that type of stuff. That's where I come
Yeah,
in.
you lot have blogs.
Yeah, man.
You ain't seen the
Yeah,
you ain't seen the
bro.
website?
Huh?
You ain't seen the website?
I think I only got like your Instagram page like the day before or something like, or was it the day?
What, of the motive?
Yeah.
Surely not.
It was either the day, but like it was very like it was a short period of time still. So allow me, innit? I apologize.
People be sleeping on the blogs though.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good content there.
Good content, it's
A lot of good
meaningful.
content.
People,
Because it's
you gotta read them up, fam.
literally, I think the whole purpose of the blogs is to show you, man, everything behind what you actually see. So everything we went through, it gives you a bit about why this color, why this name, what it means to us. Yeah, so it's worth a read, trust me.
You man are proper active. Definitely respect it.
And then me, I'm like the main graphic designer. So yeah, anything from or mainly product design. So designing all the comms, even though that is a joint effort with the team, I will start off the idea, make a quick design, bring it to the team, discuss what's good, what's bad, what needs to be added, go back to the drawing board, then keep going from there. That's the process with that. And then like, yeah, me and Sena do the content creation, so like the social media posts, Instagram stories and stuff like that. Yeah.
So working like as friends, what's it like having to actually maintain a friendship and then the business side of it? 'Cause a lot of people obviously like have their friendship groups. Oh yeah, like we should do something, and then like start being mixing the business with personal, and it just starts getting mad in it. You get me?
Yeah,
You know what it is? I feel like we're all close enough to get onto each other.
yeah,
So it
like,
was
it's comfortable.
100%.
It was never a thing where someone was scared to speak up if someone was slacking or just like say their general opinion, because that's when things go wrong. So yeah, I feel like we're always honest, open. Yeah, that's how it works.
I think, especially because we were genuine friends before that anyway. So we bring through the beef, we bring through the calm times. So after that, what else can kind of separate you? You see it. So from there, you can just literally say anything to the man will respect what you're trying to say and hear you out. If they don't bang or if you don't agree, then we don't agree in it. But I think we'll come from that point where we're mature enough and we rate each other enough just to say whatever it is, literally.
Question: did you man study business, or like you lot have all the list you just learned along the way?
I didn't.
I do.
I didn't.
I think especially when we started, because it was like GCSE A level times. So I did business, he did business, and then he did media, I did media.
So did I.
So
did I.
I didn't do media either.
But what did you do? What did you do?
So right now I'm an aspiring physiotherapist. So I'm actually still at uni at the moment. So yeah. So I always like sports and I like science and that. But then fashion was my passion outside of education. So that's how I grew into becoming part of a clothing brand. So yeah, that's how I came here.
Dumb question, but do you lot have like a sport? Like, do you lot have a sporting line, like a sporting?
Sport.
No, like clothing for
Active
sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I need to do a bit more research on you, man. Innit? My bad.
Last year, what we dropped the hardest jerseys.
Football
Hardest
kit.
jerseys.
The hardest
jerseys,
basketball
hardest
jersey,
jerseys.
football
Who's
kit.
Miami Heat, bro?
I should have been wearing that today, but it's
I
too
literally
hot
should
out.
have brought one today.
We even got socks
yeah.
with them too.
The
Yeah,
socks to
man.
match.
Yeah, got white socks, black socks. Yeah.
Flip it. What? Like, how did you, from the basic t-shirts and hoodies? How did it develop to every piece of clothing? Like, do you have boxes as well?
You got, you know, what it is, was
Talking
thinking,
too much.
like, you gotta step too true up. Like, you gotta have a too true outfit. Like,
Push the envelope.
from the socks to your glasses to your hats. You know what I mean? Like, man can actually step out. Besides my kicks, I can say, oh, man's too true, like fully.
Or like, you ain't, what do they call it? Mixing brands, basically.
Yeah,
Bro, everyone makes t-shirts.
yeah.
Like, that's nothing, fam. Every brand makes t-shirts, fam. What are you doing to be different, fam? You gotta push the boxes. You gotta push the envelope, like, or else what are you doing to stand out, fam? If you're not standing out, then you're not doing it right.
No, it's facts.
Well, what's something? Well, what do you guys love most about your brand?
I think off the bat, the way we can be so creative with it, I think because we've grown it to a point where we're not just your standard t-shirts, hats, but we can actually be a lot more diverse with what we're trying to do. So like, for example, the heavyweight, some of the stuff that's coming, you can just be a lot more free and express yourself and actually communicate the vision and even what you'd wear yourself. Like literally, as you said, push the envelope, push the boundaries. Like we like to say, even though people say, oh, they're inside the box, outside the box, we're 1 foot in, 1 foot out, in the sense that we see what works, but we always have to break through that and add something special to it. So I think for me especially, that's what works for me.
That's a bar, star, be real. That's a bar.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, obviously, t-shirts, trackies, hoodies and stuff are essentials, isn't it? But we try to really specialize in these areas, like make the best quality t-shirt, best quality trackies. It's come with time to learn about actual fashion, like, because obviously the idea came, but we don't really know about fabrics, materials, different weights of the fabrics and stuff
Thank
like that.
God for COVID 2020, fam.
Yeah,
Facts.
Well, how did the pandemic affect you lot? Like,
it helped. It helped a lot.
It made the man them sit down and really
A lot of discussion,
Yeah.
a lot of
analyze
research.
like, what are we really doing, fam.
so what was it like before the pandemic?
It was alright. No, literally, it was alright. It was just another brand, didn't it?
Yeah, literally like that. You wouldn't call us anything special before the pandemic. I'll be wrong. After that,
I think it's all those hours, like just sitting in the house and
Gotta be productive.
like everything's on standstill. Okay, let me educate myself, like, cause you can't be in the field and not know the details. Like
Yeah.
before the pandemic, you know about GSM? You know what I'm saying, bro?
What's the GSM?
You know about like little things like this.
Oh, bro, you gotta educate me on the people then. What is that?
That's like weight of clothing. and
yeah,
things
grams
like
per
that.
square meter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that means. Bro, I've seen that before, innit? But I know that I just keep clicking past that. You get me?
I'm saying.
So, like, throughout the whole pandemic, like, what was like the growth? Because by the sounds of it, you know, went from one scale to a whole different level. By the, you get me? So, what happened, like, in that pandemic time?
So in that pandemic, we like, you gotta sit down, have a structure to what you're doing. Cause you can't just think, want to do this the next week. You can't plan week by week. You gotta plan in advance. You gotta see what's your short-term goals, what's your long-term goals. Get everyone in their section. Gotta do your research into that section, because even before that pandemic, stuff to do with marketing, like stuff like ads and that, I had to teach myself. Like I didn't know about like how to set up stuff like that. So it's just about like researching yourself, educating yourself, making a plan for yourself. How is this practical? Is it practical? You know what I mean? Like just everything. Make a list of questions, answer all of them questions, and then you have a structure, and then you can start. You can't just wake up one day, think, right, I want my clothing thing to be banging. Just go to your supplier, order it, and then what are you gonna do when it lands? How are you gonna show your audience? What is your audience? All of them questions you gotta ask yourself.
Another thing I'll say is we really studied like the people in our field from top to like even our own level. Like what are they doing that we're not doing? Why are they getting that kind of reception and we're not getting that kind of reception? Why is their social media looking like that and ours isn't? And another thing is during the pandemic, like obviously like factories were shut down and stuff, so we couldn't really yeah, bro. People like we couldn't get any products out or anything, so we really had to step up our content. Like a lot over those few months. It was just content crazy to keep it alive and keep it pushing.
But how was you able to like post content without being able to provide new content? Does that make sense? Like be able to provide new clothing
and stuff.
Yeah.
Just being creative.
Everything is reusable, literally. Just get creative with it.
And that's when you're most creative in situations where like your back's against the wall.
You can't crumble under pressure.
You have to produce. So then I'll say it helped because that content helped us get the attention of GQ magazine. They hit us up in 2020 asking us for a feature, and then we got our Alpha t-shirt, white t-shirt in there. When was that? August?
Yeah,
August 2020. So that 2 years ago around this time.
We were planning the chapter 2 drop, and then literally was it before or after the shoot that they shouted us? Can't remember. But yeah,
before. Yeah.
That's when we knew to push, because that was a big opportunity for us. GQ, I remember that email coming in.
Yeah, I thought it was fake. I'll be real.
No, facts.
I thought it was fake. I had to send it to the man and be like, "Are you saying this is real?"
And that was the thing where it's like, even then, we know we've got like more to do. We need to brush up on some things. But if GQ are hitting us up from now and we're not even like 60%, imagine when we start hitting 100%. It's to the moon.
So what did you do after like they hit you up? Like what was the growth from that? Because it was on August 2020. We had that freedom in it by then, I think.
Yeah, they were letting us back outside slowly.
Yeah, so what happened like from there? Cause that must be like mad motivating right there, I'll be real.
It's motivating, but at the same time, when you get these opportunities, you can't get complacent. You just got to keep working. Because if we get complacent, then we're just going to be behind again after we have the opportunity. You just got to keep the momentum going, keep your head down. So after that, we just kept on planning, kept our audience engaged, and just kept going harder. You get it? So.
What's been like you lot's biggest, not downfall, but like what's been like you lot's biggest dip? What's been like the hot, like you lot struggle for you lot? That even makes sense, does it? Where you lot struggle for you lot. I'm gonna cut that bit out still.
I'm not too sure, you know.
Supplier difficulties?
No. That's defo up there.
Yeah, it's
what happened with that?
No, it's just it takes a long time to build a good relationship with the right supplier. Let's put it like that. A lot of money wasted on tons of stock that don't come right. You can't even think of selling it. It's all a process, though, isn't it?
What as in what, like let me say like hypothetically getting t-shirts and they're not coming out right.
Yeah, like you put your trust into them and then they don't do it right, and obviously like it's not a thing where you can like easily just ask them to change it. Like the language barrier is quite problematic sometimes. It's like you got to go to the right one.
Very problematic.
Because we get our stuff done in Pakistan and some stuff done in the UK as well.
That is great. So are you like? I'm assuming getting like overseas sales and that. What was it like when you first got someone from out of the country like hitting you up like?
It's mad motivating, I'll be honest, because you're obviously when you're doing the clothing, like the world's your oyster, like you want to hit the maximum, you want to branch out there, but then you really when you get sales, you look at the address. You normally see this country, innit? When you see a next country, you're like, raw. I've really reached out to that audience. Like, you wanna see how you done it. You wanna analyze how you done it, and you wanna keep doing it. You just wanna go harder. So it's very motivating. Very motivating. I'll be honest.
And then yeah, the rest of you man's answer for like you lot's downfalls or like any struggles that you lot went through.
I'll probably say uni, innit?
Yeah, no,
'Cause,
that's
like,
a big one.
During uni, we all go to all four like different unis. Some of us were away, and like the time getting everyone like in sync was difficult at times, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, like you could adjust your mic, you know.
Oh shit.
I was there like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, two guys as well, you know, like all leaning down.
No, but yeah, getting everyone like in sync, it was difficult during uni. Cause you know what uni's like when you first get there, freshers, yeah, wanna have fun.
I didn't go to uni like that. I went to uni in London, bro.
I guess smart guy.
What? Yo, smart guy would have been not going uni at all, fam. Gosh.
What are you saying? What do you study?
Lifestyle engineering.
That's good.
For like a year. And then like the pandemic hit and it was just like, I'm a practical person, innit? So waking up at 9 a.m. to open up my laptop to be talking about, it just didn't make sense. It's not me.
No, I hear you.
But like the first month I was done, I was like, I'm wasting my own time and theirs. And then I joined on top.
Learn on the job.
Come on. Great success story, fam. Soon come.
Always.
Come on.
So what? And then in regards to what, do you like have your own models or do you get different people to do it for you?
What's that one?
No, it's mainly own models, like our friends or like friends of friends that just fit the description of what we're looking for, innit? And, like match the clothing and get them to do it instead of outsourcing, paying these next models. No, we got a good roster at the moment still.
Did you not have any like who actually inspired you guys? Like in regards to you lot's clothing brand, like
You can't really put on one person.
What to begin with, or what constantly?
at any point.
I mean, like when I design clothes, I take inspiration from here, there, and everywhere. Literally, like
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not catting people's designs. Just literally taking, that color works nicely with that color. That style of print looks nice on that type of material and stuff like that. Literally, there's different streetwear brands that do cool stuff in it, but we're always looking for ways to separate ourselves. So, yeah.
Even outside of just brands alone, like people, even music really influences how, because you know streetwear has a big part of hip hop, how it's portrayed in that kind of culture. You want to see where you fit. How can you make your brand fit in that kind of culture? And the rappers as well. So your Kanye West, not even from a rapping aspect alone, but like the creative side of things. He's really an inspiration when we come to doing things.
I feel like he's actually underrated, you know.
100%.
I feel like his craziness like has outbalanced his like abilities. You get me?
No, facts.
Like, when people think about Kanye, like, they just think about the what do they call it? What slavery was the choice and that.
They weren't outside. It's alright.
But then these times now, bro, he like deep it for first billionaire in hip hop.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah,
Have you got collab?
music? It's a bag of man. It's a bag of man. Like for me, you know me. Anytime I'm gonna name drop Lil Wayne. Anytime I can name drop Lil Wayne, bro. Like in terms of like Lil Wayne, like Kobe Bryant, that mentality, just work. I think over the last 2-3 years, that's really picked up for me. Like that mentality, like it's non-stop, bro. 24/7, 25/8. Like it don't stop. Work. Like I really like them rappers that are always in the studio. I respect it non-stop. Wake up, breakfast in the studio, everything. Kobe Bryant, first one in the gym, last one at the gym. Like we got to outwork everyone, or else like you're not doing it properly.
Have you guys ever tried to quit or anybody tried to drop out?
Out of us four?
Yeah. Like, where it's like,
Not
like I'm not
drop
sure
out.
if I'm not sure if I could do this anymore. Like,
Not drop out, but like at a point while I was at uni, like I wasn't fulfilling my maximum potential. You get it? And obviously the man them, if I'm not doing something properly, the man wouldn't tell me, innit? So it was just a thing of where I had to know I'm committed. Man's actually sat down and I know with my full heart that my heart is in this. It's go time, there's no looking back. You get it? So at a point, I've had a reality check, but from there, it's straight.
have you man collabed with any other brands?
No.
Is it? How comes?
Because you know what it is? When you do collabs, you gotta do it for a reason. There's gotta be correlation between both of you, and you gotta have goals between both of you. And the reason why you're doing it has to benefit both of your goals. Because if I do something with you, you do something with me. Imagine if I benefit, you don't. Then there's a lot of politics behind it, of like, raw. So we've both done this, and I got this out of it. I didn't get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? If I do something with someone, I want both of us to see a good result. I don't want to just be seeing a good result, and I don't want to not see a good result. You get what I mean?
I say timing as well. Timing. Like, if it's not right, then we're not doing it. We'll wait. I don't mind waiting.
Yeah. It's definitely,
Like-
we're still open to it. It's just about the right time, right place. Got to make it make sense.
Literally.
Alright, cool. But before we hit the commercial break, I'm gonna hit you lot with the same but individual question in it. What would be the movie title of you lot's life biographies?
Will be the what? Repeat that, please.
The movie title of your life biography.
Yours truly.
Why that?
Oh, man, it's true. I keep it 100. That's our brand keeps it 100. You get it? Anything we do it properly. Do it with a clean heart. With a realist. You get it? So yours truly, innit?
That is a way to sign out of your role. Like, you're truly
Yeah, come on, just that. Nothing else.
you, man.
Well, we're going this way. Why you have to start from, bro?
There ain't no pressure. Obviously, like, there ain't no order in it. If you man got one,
I'm trying to buy some time.
wait. Obviously, shout out to everyone who's currently locked in right now. It's your boy DA Tigers representing onto the film 95.5. You man keep thinking I'm just trying to stall for you, man. Sake, innit? Feel free to get involved in the conversation at 07 888 055 955. I repeat, 07 888 055 955. If you don't got an answer, feel free to text in as well, man. Don't be a stranger. You guys still need more time?
No, I got one.
Alright, cool.
Almost college dropout.
Fairs.
Goes back to the carnage.
Nice.
Yeah, I was about to say that still.
Yeah, because obviously I started, when I first went uni, I went to Bournemouth, innit? Studying product design. Hated it. Very low period in my life. I didn't know what I was going to do because I wanted to leave. And then obviously parents want you to continue with uni and that. I didn't know which direction I wanted to go in because I thought the course would be completely different, but I knew I wanted to leave there. So in that kind of period, in between period, yeah, I could have easily slipped into a different path, but then I realised graphics is what I want to do, and graphics is something that can help the brand as well. So came back to London, researched graphics before, found a uni course, got started with that. That's how, yeah, that doing graphics at uni has definitely helped as well, and you'll definitely see that with, if you look at our like clothing and designs from when it started and where it is now, and even where it's gonna be, like, I've learnt a lot. And
I actually do want to see these first drafts though at some point. I'll be
I'm telling you, I don't think you do, you know.
tell us deleted.
You don't.
Locked in the vault, fam. Yeah, you ain't never seen that.
Those won't come off my laptops though.
that bad.
That terrible.
But then, like, did you actually use it though, or was it just drafts?
do you not jump I'm thinking about? You see,
Yeah,
You know,
The sleeve one.
I saw man the other day.
The sleeve one.
Yeah.
That's classic.
I saw man the other day. I just put on for the nostalgia.
Innit? Like these jumpers, yeah, I'm
Yo.
telling you, bro. You see how like every one of our products has a specific fit. Like, for example, this is fitted. These are slightly oversized, whatever. Like, there was nothing like that. It was just like raw.
Regular.
My man's got this. I'm gonna run with this, innit? My man's got this in stock, we're gonna run it with this. It was a very in the moment kind of thing when we first ever started. So right now, like we actually see like what type of fit, because a lot of people say, oh, I want to do a hoodie, but do you want it to be oversized? Do you want it to be fitted? How big do you want the sleeves, the ends of the sleeves? You know what I mean? Like all the little details make up the quality of the clothes. So yeah.
So obviously I've never like looked at the clothing in it, so I'm literally just learning from you, man, right now. I'll be real. You might come up with answers, yeah. Or is it to be continued?
I got one. Oh, you got one?
No, you go first.
I would say Blueprint. The Blueprint.
Okay, we got Kanye and we got Jay-Z in the
Yeah,
building.
no, you gave me the alley-oop, fam. I'm a Blueprint it, because, yeah, just watch what I do, innit? Watch what I do, and then you're going to learn a lot. You're going to see a lot. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Alright, cool. Hopefully Jay-Z don't sue you for that one.
Ah.
I think I'd call mine the track of truth, because obviously truth. I think the main message behind the brand is maintaining integrity in all that you do. But then also being heavily faith-based, you know, the Bible, the word, truth. I think my life has definitely been keeping on track with the different truths at whatever point it is in life. Just always being in whatever place, whatever position it is, being in that perfect place at that right time. That's really the story, literally.
I should respect your honesty. Well, obviously all of you lot's honesties, innit?
Of course.
We'd like to let the people know where they can find you before we hit the break.
So obviously on socials, Too True Clothing. So you spelled Too True, so TWO True Clothing. Instagram, TikTok, website www.twotrueonline.com. Yeah.
YouTube channel coming soon.
Wait, do you not have a slogan yet?
Slogan:
Yeah, a slogan.
maintain integrity in all that you do.
That's your slogan.
That's the message behind the brand.
I might have to name this show that one still. But obviously, shout out to everyone who's locked in. We're going to hit the break and, you know, catch you right after, you get me? During the commercial break, we was kind of talking about women's clothing, innit? Since someone wanted a bit of merch and that.
Hey.
So, like, what kind of like female clothing, like would you want?
Do you know what? What they're wearing is quite cool, right? But do you know?
Quiet. You said quiet, cool.
Yeah, for the female, because you know female.
I think it's very cool.
Yeah, but hear what? Because it's men, so we kind of have to make it be like, oh, we're in our boyfriend's clothes. But if you put the female touch, it like the sexy biker shorts, the one that have the band up here that gives you a tummy tuck instantly. Now you know that's female. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Interesting. What? Any other like ideas?
No, that's it. Because I see that it's quite casual. Like, you know, you can actually jazz that up, put some heels on, and make it something that you can go out in if you make it more for the female body. If that makes sense. This is trainers and just do a TikTok routine.
What's your lot's TikTok saying?
What do you mean? What's it saying?
Like, how have you used your clothing to obviously promote on TikTok?
So there's different strategies. So with TikTok, you can do a lot of things. You can go from picking outfits and doing different outfits. So you see how when we release a product, but we can actually put together outfits that our customers can wear. You know what I mean? So you can do outfit put togethers. You could do behind the scenes of shoots. You can even promote. So say when we post a blog, promote that on TikTok. So TikTok's a very good platform just to creatively get your ideas across and exposure.
Studio audience, man. But yeah, obviously, and again, inside commercial break was like, we're gonna talk about Saturday, isn't it? Was that you lot's first event, or?
Yeah.
Event, yes.
Well, what else have you guys done?
We've done one pop up in, when was it though?
2019.
Yeah,
I think
but
it was July.
that wasn't our pop up. We were like
There was
involved.
there was other brands there. There was other, not even just clothing, like people selling like cakes and shit. Like, it was just that pure like networking, so, brand exposure.
And how was that? Like,
Keep it real.
I still want to keep it real, 100%. Gotta keep it true, bro.
You gotta
Go for it, man.
No, it was interesting. Obviously,
You have to be nice about it, right? Like you can see the real words that you want to use.
I just don't know if it was the timing was right. We didn't have enough stock. It was just it didn't hit as what I envisioned. What I envisioned to be was more like what we did on Saturday. That's what I realised that you've got to have ownership over it. You've got to make it your thing instead of like going through this company and you're just one of 6 companies there in the corner. Wasn't that it?
Oh, so like everybody had their own stores and that.
We didn't have much like choice of where we went. Choice of like, what we do. It was literally just a table, a couple boxes of stock in the back, and the rail. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that's that event. Let's really talk about Saturday, innit? So how did like Saturday come about? Like, whose idea was it? Like, what was your plan for Saturday? For
so with Saturday, cool. Before summer, we've planned out the summer schedule, innit? Obviously, we're thinking let's find a way to interact with our audience, bring them into our world, like actually like meet them, greet them, have a good time, and show them some good garms, some good clothes. So collectively we had this idea and then we just made it happen. So it went through a lot of planning, to be honest. So obviously when you're starting off, you got to think about the fundamentals, and then you go through sort of like the venue, and then once you've got the venue, you sit down and have a meeting with the venue owner. You got to think about what do you want there. So for example, you saw we had the 360 camera, we had
forgot to jump on that, man.
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You and me both,
These men
bro.
didn't jump on
I
it.
was too busy working.
Word, likewise.
The grand
Innit?
and easy,
Like,
boy.
and then obviously you just got to think about everything you want there. You need to think about your DJs. You need to think about how you're gonna get your brand like out there, like little things, bro. Like you see the workers, those in our garden. Do you see that?
Oh yeah, because when I bought, I see Bear, man. I was like, oh, okay, say no more.
You know what I
Like,
mean? It's the little things. You go get a cup. You look in your cup. You see Too True.
yeah, I saw that as well.
Everything. Like, so it took a lot of planning, but the execution, I was happy with it. So yeah.
No, because it's the things like the little details of what the people appreciate. So what he's saying about the cups and the workers wearing t-shirts is even deeper than that. Like, you don't want to just, we wanted it to be a thing where you don't just go to the venue and you realize it's just a venue. We wanted to put our own spin on it and make people step into our world like, raw, this is Too True tonight, innit? Everything around you see is Too True. You go outside, you see Too True in the neon lights. You look on the screens, you see Too True videos playing for 5 minutes. You get the cups, you see Too True. You see the staff, you see Too True. You see people next to you, everyone's wearing Too True.
Innit? Even in the booths, you see Too True.
So I even forgot. We got t-shirts hung up in the booth saying Too True.
The thing is, I played at many events, innit? And it's rare, because I showed up about, I'm going to say an hour early to make myself sound good, innit? But it's rare to see like all event planners there setting up and like involved. Because certain times like you'll see like someone chilling on, you was all involved.
Yeah.
And you even had your helpers. I'm seeing like when I saw you like hanging up clothing like in all the different booths, I was like, nah, these men are serious. I'm putting effort into it.
100%, bro.
Hands on, always.
Yeah. We knew the execution was going to be long. So yeah, all hands on deck when we arrived. Yeah, there was a lot to get done.
Just for certain the girls to step out and just be on their phones, bro. just for people to come out and just be on their phones. I don't get that though. Like,
No, it's true. But each their own.
so I live inside the party world and at the events world, so I see this shit all the time. But I'm just like, you really left your yard just to be inside a corner or just to be watching Express and like. But something that I low key kind of regret is actually not really promoting you guys. As in like, I didn't really like, because originally I was thinking, alright, cool, there's gonna be a part where I'm probably just gonna stop the music and not necessarily get sales, but go through the different items and do like a little, I was about to say auction, but that little promo there, innit? Well, no, I ain't doing that auction still. But you know, something like that. But the way how time was flat. But certain things like you can't really predict how a night goes. Because boy, when I walked in, I didn't know if I was gonna see party vibes, if I was gonna see chilled vibes. Obviously, built the DJ that was in for that was before me, done his thing and that. But yeah, it was crazy for me because as soon as I started playing, about 2-3 songs in, I'm thinking, right, like they just locked off the lights. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit! So now I have to work, bro.
Yeah.
Like that was like the pressure was there.
Once you lock off the lights,
No,
you
that
gotta go
shit's
all in.
serious now.
Oh, exactly.
Party mode, nothing else.
Bro, when I booked in, I see everyone chilling. I'm like, cool. Like the DJ before me chilling, he was on a calm vibes. Me, alright, cool. Tigers, you got 3 hours to work.
Bro, I
Say
told
no
you when you
more.
walked in, it's time to turn it up, bro.
You have to. You remember when I came to you? I think it was last hour, and then I was like, it's bashment time.
Yeah.
You remember that? You remember that?
no, but obviously as a DJ, I always have. How many people approach me about music?
Hmm?
How many people approach me about music?
Yeah.
Not powering you up, but I knew that there's only like certain people I would listen to in it.
Yeah.
You was one of them, but certain times it's just like,
Let me
Now-
do my thing in it.
yeah, it's like
100%, my bro.
just another 10 minutes. Let me bang out this because I clocked on that I was an Afrobeats crowd.
Mm.
Like, because even when I touched Bashman, it was just like, it was there, but it wasn't as strong as the Afrobeat set.
No, the Afrobeats, you did your thing still.
Thank you. I appreciate
You
that.
did your thing, you did your thing.
But I dig
And the thing is, I'm even the biggest fan of Afrobeats, you know.
For real.
Huh?
For real.
Believe it or not, like, it's just, since I'm African in it, it's just, well, I've just been, it's just been normal in it.
So what's your thing, man?
Soca, dancehall, Bashman. But Afrobeat, obviously not hating on Afrobeats and that. I give me that look for you. Just give me a.
I'm looking, you're talking. I'm looking at the speaker.
Somebody else talk so that she can look at somebody else. But how do you not think that's how Saturday went though? Like,
How did you think it went personally?
get back to me, you know. I feel like it went well, cause first of all, you lot picked a good location, good location, good venue. Cause first of all, I already knew about that venue in it, but I like the fact that with that venue,
What is the secret? You can't tell us?
huh?
You can't tell us where the venue
No. Oh,
Alright, what area was it in then?
Croydon. Local to us, innit? That's where we're all from. So yeah.
What day was this?
Saturday.
Oh, right, you get away with that one.
Well, why wouldn't I get away with it?
Oh, because I was hosting, I thought I was available, and you didn't tell me you were going to be Croydon.
Since when do we ever discuss where we are at?
Answer, bro, you're in Croydon.
And yeah, I will keep going, man. The fuck? I forgot where I was. Yeah, alright, cool. In regards to location, it's a case of anybody who don't need to be there will not be there. You get me? Like if you do it along like Shoreditch High Street, anybody could just randomly just pull up. You get me? But there is just like these are all your people.
Of course.
In regards to the venue wise, it's not a club. So you still got that chilled vibe. You got people buying food. You still got people chilling. You got that 360. You got that outside area, but the outside area ain't outside where you're away from the party for a bit. No, like it's all one. Everything's covered. And in regards to your crowd now, the people wise, you actually brought the right audience. Because you could still pack out a venue, but then it still be just the wrong people with a bunch of people just standing around waiting for something to happen. Because it happens bare, or like the other ones where it only gets lit in like the last half an hour, and it's like you stood around for how many hours, and then the last half an hour you want to get lit, and then say, "Oh, DJ, keep going," after like 2 o'clock's passed.
You know what I mean? It's true.
So I've,
You guys have merch available there for you to buy.
Yeah,
No,
so
yeah, it was a pop-up party, so
Okay.
we were selling throughout the night, and the vibes were going on. So yeah, everything was lit.
why do you not stop at midnight though?
Stop what?
Stop.
No, we didn't stop.
We did.
Somebody,
No,
no,
we said
meant
we
to,
said we were gonna
stopped,
stop,
then
but
we
demand,
revived it.
yeah, demand was crazy. Everyone,
Wasn't it?
yeah,
We
bro.
had to run. We used to keep it going.
Yeah.
I
man.
thought I was done
I'll do
telling
it
me jump back,
overtime.
jump back.
yeah,
Literally
like,
jump
we
back
had-
in the pop-up.
I didn't hit the dance floor till like 1 o'clock.
Nah, literally.
That's quick. Wait, so what was it like having to sell throughout that whole night? Like, what was? Yeah, how did it go for you lot as the promoters and the workers?
You know what it is? It's hands on because at the same time you got your people them there that you gotta make happy. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's the hardest
You
thing.
invited your people them there, so you can't invite your people them, then not show them no love.
But at the same time, it's work mode.
Yeah, at the same time,
It's hard to balance that, you know,
very hard.
because you gotta entertain, but you still got
You know what I mean?
Got to find pleasure in the work, innit?
what kind of pleasure you trying to get from the work though?
Big man,
Whoa,
chill
whoa,
out, chill
whoa,
out.
whoa, whoa.
Big man, chill out, chill out. I enjoy my craft.
Huh?
I enjoy making money.
So do I. Life as a DJ is sweet, but we move in it. We move.
No, for real.
Yeah, so like going back to like you lot's work rate throughout the night, like, because the thing is, obviously a lot of people are there, but at the same time, there are still stresses that you lot had to probably go through that I didn't even know about myself. So like, how did the night actually go for you lot, like behind the scenes?
No, to be fair, like the setup was very hands on, but it was smooth. It got done, and then I feel like for me the stress hit. There was just a sudden rush because I was sitting on like one person on the buy side. I went around before, just see a rush of bare people just suddenly turning up, and I'm trying to engage with them, trying to get them over to the table. Obviously, there people ask me, "Well, yeah, there's not what else." I couldn't manage anything. I had to keep calling these men come over and help. We did about. Initially, we said have 2 people on the pop-up serving people. I think there was a time where there was like 5 of us back there because we had stock at the back that we had like extra stock because we couldn't keep all of the.
Literally, you needed 2 man in there, and then you needed 1 runner that was just back and forth, like to the back to get any stock that we didn't have on display and bring it out.
And then the door as well, because we had someone helping us on the door. Then they went home early, so.
Well, how comes?
Because they weren't available after that, innit? They was
okay.
Until like 10:30. So the pop up, the door, like scanning tickets, wristbands, getting the stock, making sure everyone's good. You know what I mean? So we just had to juggle it all, but we made it work. And that.
So what was your actual roles on the night then? Were you selling stuff as well?
Yeah.
Doing doors, all of them kind of stuff?
Yeah, hands
It
on.
was all
Everybody
rotational.
Literally.
Rotational.
Shifts. Even though some man are
Were skipping.
sitting back.
So much enjoyment.
What, care to share, you know? Keeping that on the exclusive thing, yeah? You want to bait no one out?
Nah, I don't want to bait no one out.
Listen.
No.
Which one would you say worked best under pressure?
Not me.
What, on the night or in general?
Would you say planning it or in the
Like when the heat is on in general, who's the one that you feel like the pressure they both fold?
It depends what you're trying to do though, because you could have a lot of pressure when trying to prepare for a release. So for example, planning.
Now let's not get technical. Who works best under pressure?
I'll put myself up there.
I handled my pressure by getting help. That's what I did.
By getting help? Yeah. Oh, you're good at delegating. Alright, cool.
Wait, but is that panicking though of, oh shit, I need somebody?
It was unexpected, so it was a bit of panic. But obviously, we were shopping around on the pop-up to call Sena back after he's just come off of the thing. Yeah, a bit bad.
I put myself out there as well, to be fair. I think I'm generally the more cool, calm, composed person in this
It's
group,
very collective,
to be honest. So when the heat gets on, I just get hot, to me.
So any other questions? Oh yeah, by the way, like this is like Forever Sasha, innit? So, like she's another on top radio presenter.
Shout out Forever Sasha.
Shout out Forever Sash.
I was just trying to give her a shout out, like. But obviously, if you want to look into this Forever Sasha show, you're tomorrow night, innit? 10 p.m. to midnight. Each and every Tuesday, you're gonna catch Forever Sasha.
Saturday, alright, hold on, couple days, come on.
This is the Ty Gibz show, but I'll give you a chance to give your shout out, innit? Wednesday, what time?
10 till 3. Lunchtime.
Alright, cool. Wait, 10 till 3?
No, 12 till 3.
Alright, I was about to be like, 5 hours, you know, that's mad. And then each and every Saturday morning from
7 a.m. till 10 a.m.
Alright, cool, there we go.
Straight after the club hit, boom.
Have you ever came? I ain't giving you no damn interview. What the fuck?
There after the club. You didn't get my shot. I brought 2 DJs with me here as well. Mad.
I didn't think to bring in the third. Say
You would have been sleeping, Kai.
Oh.
You would have been sleeping.
You don't know about my work rate.
I left the club, went home, sought myself out to come here. Then went to a second bra to catch up on time and meet me here. You wouldn't have done that.
I respect it.
You know what I mean?
Working.
You wouldn't have done that.
Wow. Just like that, you know. This is exactly why I ain't bringing you back on my show, bro.
Damn.
You blowing it. So what actually went? What went wrong that night? Like, what didn't you guys like about the night or anything like that?
I can't really put my finger on it.
Alright, how about financially? How are we looking? Is that like, that's where you expected it to be? Could have been better, like in regards to expectation? Obviously, we can always make more money, but with your initial expectation, did you hit that below? What we say?
No, I was happy. I was happy with the result from our pop-up. Like, I'll be honest, because going into it, that's something that's on your mind a lot. Like, constantly leading up to it, when it started, towards the end, and for once we started and the vibe of the night got to a certain level, like our pop-up was good, and like I was happy with that. So that was one worry I had before going in, I'm not gonna lie. But then,
Put it like this, my man at the venue came up to us and said, like, your pop-up's making more money than me right now. So yeah.
Why you called Too True? Maybe I missed it earlier.
You man?
yeah, I'll let you have this one. I knew you meant to have this one.
Me, we came up with the name Too True. Initially it was like, we wanted to be something true, and two made sense because we want to be true to oneself and just an emphasis on being true, hence the Too True. So just staying true and keeping it real in everything you do, innit? Yeah.
So what you look like coming up next? Or like any future plans, that anything that you could give us? There's about to be one exclusive that you guys can give us.
Miles, the floor's yours, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Exclusive. Alright. What can I say? Probably the trackie that he's wearing there, probably our best seller with all the products we've done so far. So we're looking to restock that one and the black one that we released, and also the new colour in that trackie is coming too. And there's a couple tweaks that we're doing to the design as well, like the fit of it. Had a couple bits of feedback that we're going to take on, so yeah.
Like an iOS update.
Like an iOS update
On the trackie.
V2.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean, yeah. Wow, to be honest, I kind of want to know an interesting fact about all of you guys. Because obviously, you know, I've just spoken about like yourselves as a business, innit? But like, interesting fact, like, where you look? Alright, cool. Background wise, where you look from?
Where do you think I'm from?
Brother, we ain't doing this, man.
Bro, it's your interview. Huh? It's your interview, bro.
No, I'm playing.
China.
I'm Jamaican.
Why was you thinking China?
Like, you look Chinese.
So yeah, I'm Jamaican. Both parents are Jamaican. Obviously, I'm from Croydon. Lived there all my life. And yeah.
Born and bred, yeah? Croydon.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you meant by lived there all my life.
No, you could have lived there, but you never born there. Be clear now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sierra Leone. Mum and dad both from Sierra Leone. From Croydon, born and bred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghana and Togo. So on both sides, both grandparents on both sides are both half Ghanaian, half Togolese.
Wow.
But it turns out that culture is basically the same. So it's why more time you just see me say just Ghanaian, but it's actually Ghana and Togo. Moved to Croydon, so not born in Croydon. Was born in Peckham. So
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, then moved to Croydon. Been in Croydon for what 10 years now. Yeah, it's me.
Both sides of the family from Jamaica. Yeah, born and bred in Croydon as well.
Man, an interesting fact about you lot.
I'm trying to go from that direction.
Huh?
Yeah, back to you, Miles.
I said back to you, Miles. Don't make me start dashing random questions just to like.
You might be better with a random.
Do what you gotta
No,
do.
I'm not
innit?
gonna lie.
You gotta do what
If
you gotta do.
alright, Sasha, if we go back to back with random questions, yeah, like towards these man, I'll go first. I'll have you, man. Who gets the most girls?
Yo.
Night out?
What is
Is
it?
it
Everyone.
a one-off night out?
Oh, damn.
Well, everyone should say someone.
Yeah. Who do you think gets the most? You can vote for
No, because conditions.
Are you talking about
Conditions are very different.
if we were stepping to the club right now, who's getting?
Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
Point, go. No one else points. I'm leaving.
Wait,
What are we doing this?
You can't play yourself
You
though.
said
Huh?
if we step into the
I can't play
club,
myself.
if we step into the club,
Yeah, if we
what?
step into the
How are we
club,
looking now? Who's getting the most girls?
Yeah.
No, it's me.
No.
Facts.
Pointing at yourself then, because then maybe.
No,
So wait, so we gotta
I'm-
nominate someone.
Yeah. Who gets the most girls? a question. Who's in a relationship? Because maybe they're not going to want to answer that question.
That's my business.
Raw.
Because then, you know what? Their answer's going to be tailored.
Back to business.
I can't speak on that topic.
What, you're taking?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
Everyone's single. Okay, so you can say who gets the most girls on a night out.
Obviously, we're not allowed to say ourselves, innit?
Yeah.
Alright, here's a countdown. No, point.
3, 2, 1.
Was it this guy?
Wait,
you know what it is?
Wow! All fingers
So it's all
This
three
guy-
pointing at him.
No.
guy-
Whoa, no wonder why you didn't want to do this.
No. I'll be real. It depends what setting as well. Because if you're gonna,
He's finished.
no, it depends what setting. Because say if you go to like a party, or you go to a club, it's two different types of audiences. You know what I mean? So it depends what setting, but obviously.
That's 3 votes to you, bro.
I only point because I had to point somewhere else.
Wait, so who's the best wingman?
He's the best wing
I can't lie. Devs goes in.
Yeah, I probably said
Yeah,
Devs goes in.
No.
Devs goes in.
100%.
Scoring assist, man.
Oh, okay, so you know
He's a
what?
scorer as well. Trust me.
Hey, relax, bro.
On a night out, who's getting drunk first?
Ooh.
Oh, to know.
Wait, who's getting
Oh
drunk
no,
first?
I do know.
Who's getting drunk first, or who's like crashing the boat?
You can't handle it.
Devin's getting drunk first, and he's crashing the boat.
It's one of these two. It's one of these two. So,
I'm here for a good time. I'm here for a good time.
No, anytime he goes for a good
I'm
time.
here for a good time.
who look worse on Saturday?
I don't know. You guys-
Also tired.
I don't know, cause I didn't come across you, man, like that.
Because it's working, innit? Like, you gotta compose yourself when you're working.
I don't know. You man all seem composed. Like nobody's like looked off. Like everybody had a drink. I didn't even drink. You know. Yeah. Too busy working.
Seems like you're under pressure, you.
It's not under pressure, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be real.
I
I
got a
got my
question.
second G.
You're a DJ as well.
What? Oh, the praise and worship bit.
He was doing praise and worship. I said, hold on.
Wait, you did raise a worship for this?
Where was you?
I don't know, bro.
Cause first, like you missed your song that you asked for, so
I didn't miss it. You called
missed
me
it.
back. You called me back.
that Palazzo.
I said Palazzo GG.
Imagine I played the song, yeah, probably like 20 minutes before. He comes, yo, can you play the song? I'm like, bro, I
No,
played that 20
someone
minutes
asked
ago.
me. Someone asked, like 2 people asked me. I was like, you know what? Let me go and ask the DJ now. And he was, I played it already.
Huh?
Yeah, he played it.
Yeah, I made sure that I gave him a special
He drew me
announcement
out.
for that.
He drew me out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm that kind of DJ, so true. Like, I gotta be that type of dickhead, I'll be real. But yeah, in regards to doing that, that's a normal thing. Because I knew I was at Afrobeats crowd. I knew that I had the Africans there.
Where are you from?
Huh? Sierra Leone.
Okay.
So like me and Devs, like we grew up together.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, like, family, friends, or just same school, same?
Oh, like family friends, innit?
Say nothing.
Which one of you love money the most?
Is that another nomination question or?
Yeah. Ready?
I don't know if I know the answer to that one though.
3,
I actually don't know.
1.
You point at me?
Oh,
I'm
mad,
putting
sus.
I'm putting
Oh, you point at me? Raw. Oh, man! I plot twist.
Yeah, Devin, yeah.
That's dirty.
Plot twist.
No, because in the
I take it though. Listen,
in the conversations,
I'll take it.
Wait, who's the best with money management?
well, it has to be me though.
What kind of question is that?
Sorry. Who's the worst with money management? Ooh. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know, you know. I've been so
I
serious.
can't lie, I don't think my fingers going up.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's probably me. Just because I want to order so much stuff and it's unreasonable. So, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, hold that one.
yeah.
What do you order? How much one?
Stop.
Oh, okay. But that's to make you money though.
Yeah, but it's still got to make sense. There's a lot of other expenses that go into it as well. So.
I think that's kind of a cheat. So if you had to leave money with somebody, right? Who would you not leave it with? Who, you know, if you leave it with them, they can't flip it. They cannot.
Who can't flip it?
Ouch.
Nah, okay. Anybody here can flip the money though.
Yeah, but you have to choose one. Like, who's less likely? Like, you literally just have to give it to everyone but somebody else.
Give it to everyone.
I give it to whoever's not here right now in
And
this room.
Facts.
Literally.
I feel like Miles is the only one that's playing this game correctly because he's thinking like he's gonna vote for somebody, you know.
Yeah. Listen, I don't answer that.
Here's what I wanna ask, because the fabric that you're wearing, especially you, Devon, and yeah, you in the white. What's your name again? Sorry. Sena. Yeah, looks like it's easily ironed and stuff, which is dope, right? Is that correct? It's easy to iron. Okay. Is there like anybody that's out there, like a public figure or anything, that's wearing tutu right now or has worn tutu before? Or have you got your eyes on anyone?
I wouldn't say eyes. Like we don't really try and force the influencer thing. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, get to, like it's not my force.
No, we've never really forced.
Listen, I'd rather have like a community of people behind me, just normal, regular people behind me.
So
then
you want your stuff in JD?
I'm not saying.
No. I don't want to.
That is mad.
Yeah, no.
But how come?
Like they're on a different caliber to like brands that have branched out and made their thing exclusive. You know what I mean? So obviously I'm not gonna name drop brands because this is all about tutu innit. But some brands that have a little ring to them. If those in JD, sorry, Jay-Z, you know. If those in JD, it's just a bit washed. You know what I mean? Like that's just like standard. That's like over there.
It's not even their fault.
All due respect in it, because it's not even a diss thing in it. But I just feel like
Of course.
you say it's a diss.
No, of course it's not. Of course it wasn't.
That's the same,
Don't try to
brother.
draw out no one.
It's the statements of Matthew McBean stated Matthew McBean.
No, you know what I'm saying? No, but just like, how old we're all like 22. We're not looking in JD anymore. JD's not the cool place to go.
Where is the goal place? What's your goal?
Tutrue.online.com.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
It's like you planned that answer.
She put it on a plate for me.
We've known that.
We've been knowing it
That's
still.
something we've discussed. Like, but I feel like there's a stigma that comes with like going into like JD or like foot something.
Yeah, because you can be cold before you go in there, but as soon as you go in there, people just look at you like.
But it's not just JD, obviously, there are other outlets as well. But you got literally are saying you just want to do it from True website. That's it. Never heard that before. Still, so big up yourself on that.
Who's the best cook out of you four?
Who's the best what?
Cook.
I'll put myself out there.
You know it is.
It's not him. It's not him. It's not.
No,
Him. It's not him.
Like, I think I'm working my. I'm getting there, you know. I'm getting there. Like, no cap.
So what you would say you're the best cook?
I would say I'm up there, and I'm not gonna lie.
Next show you need to do a cook off between these two.
What, a Tutu cooker?
Cook-off's been in the works for
years. We've been trying to do a cook-off, but
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Wait, better still. If you was to go on a date, what you making?
Well, I'm making jerk.
Jack, you know, in win.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
What? Just the chicken by itself, on a plate?
No.
Just a jerk chicken on a plate.
What do you mean?
Sorry, I'm African, so I have rice. I'll be real. Like rice is gonna be on the plate. You have other.
Of course, rice gonna be on a plate.
You just said jerk. Full stop. Those are big pause.
You know what I mean?
But he just said no. But think about it, yeah. I said on a plate. He just said jerk.
straight chicken.
Just straight chicken on a plate. By the sounds of it.
These man knew what I meant. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I know nothing.
I don't know what that means.
I do it.
I'm not gonna have jerk alone still.
Allah.
Nah, it's not.
Well, what else then? Finish off the
Oh, you
plate.
see
What's else
rice.
on the menu, bro?
Obviously rice, maybe little mac and cheese, plantain. It's normal, innit?
I feel like you're
You
just adding
cannot
that
make
on.
that.
What do you mean? I told you. Yeah. Man them.
They're lying on the camera, bro.
It's not hard to make mac and cheese and that.
Alright, now that you said it,
These men act like
you gotta do
sedition.
it, bro.
You said you can't make it. What can you make?
Name it. Mac and cheese, lasagna.
Oh, you
Jollof.
don't like that. I don't know.
To be fair, none of these men have tasted my food, but the people that
Vice
know,
versa,
know
I'll
it.
be honest.
What are you making, Miles, if you had to make dinner in a day?
Obviously, like you can talk about breakfast if you want, you know. Like it's alright.
Well, you saying
full
you can't
English.
cook dinner?
Huh?
You saying you can't cook dinner?
I didn't say
No,
no, but
breakfast thing, I'm whipping up some mean pancakes. I'll be real.
Yeah, no, I
I
hear
feel
you.
like breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Like
Pancakes. Nah, it's not. Dinner. I was like, I'm not kind of cutting off. I was gonna say jerk mac and cheese. fucking this curry goat, yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
No more.
Give me time. Curry goat, on point. Granddad taught me that one.
Serious sense.
Coming from the grandparents, you know it's some different kind of seasoning, bro. Mad. Devon, what you saying? What you cooking, Devon? Don't think you're getting out of this one.
Oh, I don't need to dodge anything. Don't worry about me. Before uni, really, I couldn't cook to save my life, innit? Like, nothing. But being in uni, it's like, you gotta survive.
You gotta step up to the plate.
And like, once you do it one time, you're like, oh, you know what? That wasn't too bad, you know? You know when you first start cooking, you really got that knack for being in the kitchen. Like, let me try this, let me try this, let me try that. So, if I was to make something, I agree with him on jerk chicken. Like, I love jerk chicken, so I'll definitely have jerk chicken. And some kind of rice, whether it be like fried rice, jollof rice, or I don't know if you know, it's one thing, it's called like Lebanese rice. It's like rice, it's kind of got a cinnamon flavour with like mince and parsley and them kind of things, yeah.
Okay. You got the next question?
I'm just getting hungry. I'm like him, right?
What it is, what it is. Who's the funniest?
I'll be real. We're all funny though, like in our different ways.
Yeah, I've clocked onto that stuff.
Nah.
After the count of 3, who's the funniest? 3, 2, 1. Are you might point at yourselves?
I'll put it out myself.
I'll
You know what it is, yeah?
No, obviously, I'm not
It's
trying.
different. He's right though. It's different. Like everyone's funny is different.
Each of us can have the man that busting up.
Literally like tears.
Alright, cool. Who's that friend that will make you laugh in that like non-laughing situation?
No.
Oh, then
Who's
they're
the
not
one-
even
who's that
here right
friend?
now. They're not in the room right now.
Yeah.
No.
Ah, cool. Got anything else?
Let's test and really see who's the funniest, right? But you don't laugh that easily, right?
I am Kevin
You're
Hart.
gonna like deliver something, and if you get me and him to laugh, then that's it. Yeah, come on. You're chicken out already, Devon. Come on.
Hey.
No, it's not a thing on the spot. It's like chill with us, isn't it? You'll laugh. Nah,
Wait, question. So what you like? First date settings. What you lot doing?
Sound like you want to take the man them on a date, man, in a brother.
This is content for the people. Them, you get me? Of course, I'm straight. You got like a man them questioning me now, like double thinking, like raw. Then again, I didn't even see chat to no girls, you know. At the end of the day, we was just better DJing, like just asking them to dance, not doing nothing else. Like.
Guys here, you know, they're gonna be ladies watching them. You're asking questions that they might want to know. I'm just kidding. Do your thing, brother. Big up yourself, Ty Gibz.
Thank you. Fucking annoying. Anyways, where you lot taking a girl on the first date, or what you lot doing? Wait, who do you think's the most romantic out of you four?
Who's the Hey, romantic?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
It makes sense. The financial advisor is the most romantic. Ka-ching.
But don't forget, you had confidence with the cooking thing as well, in it, where it was just like a pan and a
Making
plate.
sense.
And everybody voted for you as well, man.
It's him.
And the fact that he didn't vote, he just knew that it was him.
Yeah, that's what I
Where you taking the lady on the date?
First date or date in general?
First date.
Get something social. I'm not. Should I do free promo? I mean, Gravity Wandsworth is always it's a good place.
I believe in
Gravity.
I haven't even been there yet, you know.
Oh, it's a nice.
I need to hit there.
It's a nice date place. You know, vibely, games, a bit of competitiveness. You can talk a bit. It's something that this way you show the personality, and then that's when the romance comes up. But yeah, Gravity, little meal after, job done.
Gravity, see if there's chemistry. See that.
How he said job done, you know. I'm surprised that you didn't drop the mic after that. So what you man doing? So what else you man doing? What, McDonald's or something?
Jeez.
Who's most likely to take a girl McDonald's?
3, 2.
1.
You got targets, man. These men are capping. These men are capping.
Oh my!
I promise you, these men are capping. These men are capping.
Have you done it before then?
No, I haven't.
No, he said most likely.
Okay. Because when Ty asked that question, it's basically like, oh my god, this is.
No, because I knew these men were gonna pick me. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, why do you think like they picked you though? Like, what have you done, bro?
No, I don't. My cheat girl's very good, innit? I just want to put that out there.
Yeah. That disclaimer, really. You have to, you know.
Yeah, like, but no, I wouldn't disrespect you by taking McDonald's, innit? Never.
What, KFC, Burger King?
No.
Huh? No, don't worry. I got this pan. It's alright.
What you saying? What about you? Where you take a thing? A girl.
This is I asked a question, so innit? Like, you don't be asking me.
Man, you're getting inspiration from us, innit?
Huh?
You're getting inspiration.
Are you ready?
I know. He's stealing my ideas and that.
Take
No,
tips.
the funny thing is, I got a date as well this week. But
So where you going?
I'm
Don't grab at you.
no,
Yeah,
she
he
wouldn't
got
be
grab
locked
you.
in.
Fully
No, the
lotion.
thing is, she's locked in as well, innit? I was thinking London Eye, innit?
Hey, still, you're not trying to eat or nothing?
Huh?
Not trying to eat?
Bro, wait. I didn't put. I'd put a full stop after that. Not like the jerk chicken thing. I mean, I was thinking possibly Vaps or Chinatown.
You know, I'll be honest, innit? I'm not trying to give them too much, but the last day I went Vaps still. I'll be honest.
Bro, I like pasta and that.
It's a good vibe. Even do something after cinema.
And deep the location as well. So you could. So I'm planning to think about it. Like along that South Bank, from the London Eye, that walk there, and you got Tower Bridge with all the lights. What? Aye, rate Tigers, man.
You romantic?
Huh?
You romantic?
I'd say so.
What you
You
saying?
serenading the girl.
Huh?
You serenading the girl.
Serenading.
Yeah.
As in like singing.
To her.
No?
Okay.
Everybody blow your trumpet. That's the most you're getting. If she's getting da 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 da, yeah, that's the most she's getting still. Like I just serenading, you know. I would put a girl on the spot while I was dancing. No one done the splits, you know. When I play split in the middle, fucking embarrassing, just wasting my time. And the worst thing is, like, when it's requested as well, and it's just like nowhere to be seen. Anyways, at least I saved you, man, from keeping merch still. No, cause I'll be right. I just said it like random free giveaway. You're welcome. Sash, you got anything else? Wow, you've been silent for once. Well, what happened?
Because I'm texting, bro.
Are you texting? Out of all four of you, who's most likely to actually date someone like her? 3, 2, 1.
Wait, how could the two niggas up?
Whoa. What was the question?
Wait, you as well?
What was the question?
You gonna me?
No, right. Well, what's she lot's types?
I'll be real.
Wait, what was the question that they voted for?
Last time it.
What was the question?
Last time.
Trade to success.
Who's most likely to date someone like you?
Is that what you said?
Huh? We'll see when the YouTube comes out, innit?
No.
Yeah, so, yeah, what's you man's types?
I'll be real. I like my yardies in there.
What,
Huh?
You dropping the mic?
Yeah.
Alright, say no more.
Yeah.
You on these one-liners,
I ain't
boy.
got no type. I ain't got no type.
No type?
Everything.
You, man?
Me? Oh. Melanin. Nah, yeah. I don't discriminate, but black girls, top one. Yeah. That's me.
YouTube's gonna go crazy for every minute. Watch it. Watch Black Twitter tomorrow.
Yeah. Nah. Has to be a bit of chocolate in there, man. Yeah, it just has to.
You can say it with chest, you know, like, don't be shy.
No,
You ain't gonna,
it's-
like,
it has-
nobody
it has
gets
to be-
cancer around here.
No, it has to be a bit of chocolate. I love me my sweet chocolate ones. Yeah, man.
Who frequents the gym more? Goes to the gym more.
I'll be real. I don't go to the gym more than that.
3, 2, well, always say what? Most fittest. Like, most. No, but you don't necessarily have to go gym. It could be like football or
Yeah,
most sporty, like. You can't just say gym.
The
like,
thing is,
every
a lot
say
of the
I'm
men have
most
used to
athletic.
go gym. So every one of us used to go gym. Then you just reach your weight and then you stop. So he was probably the biggest out of all of us at some point. Then you just chill out. But everybody more or less keeps fit. I think he's probably yeah. I feel like you're probably the most stamina wise.
You should have seen the last game.
Yeah.
Blowing.
What? So who was able to lift the heaviest? Well, how much was you able to do?
Right now, like, right now.
In your prime.
In my prime,
Prime,
jeez,
bro.
a long time ago, bro. I don't know, you know.
Wait.
What are you talking about, like, what, bench?
Yeah, let me say bench in it because bench is always like the go-to one.
I don't know, but you see me, I never bench like that. So I can't even tell. I never did, like, you know when people go to the gym, they try, like, oh, max ref and...
So how many times I've seen shit go wrong inside the gym? Bro, it's just
Well,
like...
man, they get too carried away and next thing you know...
100%. You know, because don't forget, like, gym's like... I don't know, let me say like a man cave, in it. Like, we got full of egos and pride in it. So a certain man is just like... Especially when there's a woman about,
They
you want to
try a
try...
thing.
You're
They try
trying
a
to
thing.
overdo it in a way.
When you try a thing, next thing you know, you're on a meme page.
Bro,
You're in the hospital bed.
100%. Well, for me, like, if I was to, like, when I said that, it's just like, boy, I'm gonna do me in it. Like, it's basically like judgment-free zone. It's just
Just focus on yourself. Don't be praying anyone and...
You know.
basically,
you know,
yeah.
a person like that.
But would you like to let the people know where they can find you? To round up.
Hold on, no, sorry. Somebody said that they're in love with a DJ from that night.
I'll be right, I did have a couple eyes on me.
Shout out DJ Tigers.
I said in love though, that's mad.
Yeah. You
You
said
weren't
you're
trying to
romantic.
shoot your
bro.
shot.
Huh?
You weren't
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to shoot
yeah.
your shot.
Word for word.
What
Bro,
side note?
for me-
I'm in love with the DJ.
Word for word.
XX.
My
Unprovoked.
socials are TY_GIBZ. Pass. Give that to her, innit?
I got you, bro.
Cause I'll be real, I saw a couple girls just chilling by the DJ bit. They might have been looking for you, bro.
No, but chilling is one thing. No, but for me, if there are 100 eyes on me, I'm supposed to move to all of you. Though. If you're not feeling me, you better show me. What am I gonna do? What do you want me to do?
The man has spoken.
No, but but hold on though. If you're feeling me and I haven't necessarily noticed you or whatever, you have to make yourself known. Because these times now, the girl who does show interest, that's
gonna
the
get
one.
the attention.
Exactly. And you're gonna be watching me chat to this next girl. Deep it. So either shoot your shot, because deep it, you're only probably gonna see me for one night. Depending if you wanna follow me to my next bookings or whatever. No, because I'll be right. I'm quite trackable in a way. Like, let's be real. If my name's on a flyer or whatever, you're gonna catch me on top. Like, it's not that hard to hide. Like, for me to hide. But yeah, like, damn it, deeper. I go through this every week. Within reason. Not saying like I'm just out here, but like, hey guys, can we wrap up the show, please?
I'll be real, I got a question.
But
You see, like the event you did on Saturday for us.
Hmm.
Have you done that before for like a clothing pop-up event, or are all the events you do strictly just turn up?
I've done different kind of events, but something like yours, nah.
Did you like doing it?
Huh?
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's good.
And if I was to go back and do it again, what I would, there are a few things I'll do differently, but that's just natural, like the DJ mindset. But what I would have done is give you lot a segment in it, in the sense of probably like stop the music, lights back on, and let's focus on you guys again in it. Wait, did you? What did you lot do before I got there or came back again? Like, did you lot?
Sell.
Just selling.
No, but I'm saying, like, was there a point where like you lot was talking? Because I think there was a point.
On the mic or anything like that?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Because
No, because you know, there's people, they will just go into the pop-up straight. So, like, as soon as you come in, bam, like, they're at the pop-up.
did anyone perform? Because I remember you saying that there was someone gonna there was gonna be a performance, like 2 performances or something. Like.
I didn't say that.
You said that. You
You
were like,
getting your bookings mixed up.
no, you said it. So maybe look crazy on air
I
now.
met 2 other DJs before you, bro.
So did you close the show time?
I played for 3 hours straight. Yeah. Oh, it to answer your question. Yes.
You have to put the 3 hours straight in it. You have to mention the 3 hours
Yeah,
straight.
I'll be real. Like a 3 hour set, ask any DJ that's long. Like, and deep it. Like, you gotta maintain energy throughout that whole time. Like constant. Like the DJs before me. Like when you're doing warm up, it's a bit more chilled. But what I was given, obviously not hating on my set, thank you for that, because I was the key set and that. Like, you're on the go. Everything, like, each song I play, each maneuver, everything that I say is not necessarily documented, but is what made the party better. Or worse if I fucked up in it. Feel free to say if I done shit, you get me?
No, I think you held it down still. Did your thing. You did
You
your
see, I
thing.
got the girls.
I see you held it down still.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's be like, you're fully trying to
Well,
film.
you got the girls in it because people are messaging me saying they love you.
But then why did they approach me? Oh my! Do you know how remember the way how I ended it as well? Wait, because like the owner in it, he approached me, was like, alright, like last song in it, like last minute, and this is after Candy basically, and it's just like, bro, like where do you go from here, sort of thing.
So you slapped on like City Girls or something?
Yeah, I remember. Like, well, you gotta play for the ladies, innit? Like,
I was like, wait, what?
because even sometimes it's like, oh shit, how can I forget to play certain songs? I didn't even touch hip hop. I touched drill, but I didn't touch hip hop, and that's
Yeah, there was no March Madness.
damn
It's
sorry.
true.
Alright, next time.
Next time.
Well, that's
No, your set was good, don't worry.
No, it was very good.
But yeah, so I just thought, well, I'll play something for the ladies, and then obviously I don't want to be a dickhead towards the management at the same time. So I played, I think it was like At Top, and then I teased, what's that? My Type in it. I'll add these songs. This actually giving me like, I'm actually giving these songs clout in it, but yeah, done My Type. I only played the instrumental for it, and then just as the chorus was about to song was about to drop, I only played the intro. So as the song was about to drop, that's when I just stopped and said, "Oh, thank you everybody for coming." Yes, I do like cliffhangers like that, innit? So yeah, there was a couple.
It was effective. I heard,
Exactly.
Then lights come on. And
That's a bit that everybody's just
perfect,
gonna remember.
perfect.
You get me? And it's like, right, just come back to the next one when you're gonna get more of that.
Was you pre in the dance floor?
Huh?
Was you pre in the dance floor?
Of course, you have
So
to.
which
bro.
one out of us done the best candy?
Done the best candy.
Exclude me, I weren't doing. I can't do candy stuff.
I'll be right. I don't think I even saw you, man. Still,
For real?
huh?
For real?
How many women was in my sight, and I'm looking out for you,
know
man.
what? Nah, first.
No, but more time. Nah, I don't really see, man. Still, not even
Did you
shake.
see anything
hands.
mad on the dance floor? Like you were thinking, like raw.
Or, like in general.
Yeah.
100%. Though, huh? No, I guess like that. Though when it's just like, there was two girls where it's just like, just basically humping each other. It's like, like, and the only when it's like one is to songs that are, it's not even bashment I'm playing, and you're just, like, it's like, fuck, like, yeah, I saw that a few times. What?
See the girl on the table?
Was it going on the table?
I heard there was a girl on the table.
which table?
The pool table.
Pool table, bro. I quite like sword.
I heard.
We just looked
saw
at each
it.
other like, raw.
The girl on the pool table.
Yeah.
Bro, on the pool
What
table.
song, like?
I can't remember what song it was, but she jumped up there. Started dancing.
I'm saying, come to our next event.
I don't even know what to say. So, what else did I miss? No, because deeper like, there's only so much I can see, innit? There are certain times when I'm only kind of looking in front and the outside area, innit? Towards the right, I had a speaker there as well. So it's a bit more awkward for me to see. So certain times when I think I was playing drill, I look over, I'm like, raw, mini mosh pits. Like,
Oh, what, on the other side?
yeah. But these times now, it's kind of hard for me to see. Because as a DJ, you're only trying to do what you want to. You're trying to obviously create the atmosphere, but you're trying to give the people what they want and bounce off the crowd. So imagine if you're playing like, let me say drill, and nothing's popping off. I'm not gonna finish off a whole drill set. Nah, I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was able to do that because I'm running the rest of the show. If that was my set, because deep it, you could have said, well, Ty, from this time to that time, you're just
How
gonna
long
do drill.
normal DJ sets?
And the average, like in the club settings, could be like just like an hour. Yeah, 1 hour. And don't forget, like, I'm a multi-genre DJ, so you can slap me anything and I'll just do it. Certain DJs, man, if you give them drill, alright, cool. Obviously, everybody has their strong points, but some DJs are only really focused on their own genre. Give them a something else, and it's quite like techie. Well, it's all about finding your own identity, innit? But yeah, I feel like that was the most maddest thing I saw. What? Wait, what? Huh? Yeah, the pool table, that's mad still.
I thought you would have saw that, bro.
Huh?
I thought you would have saw it.
I thought it was dark as well. I don't even know how to describe it.
So how did she get done? She just came down herself, or?
I turn around for
Innit? Bro, you know, I was worrying about the venue owner coming.
No, this should.
That's
That's
the
the
first
first thing I'm
thinking.
thinking.
Oh God.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of party people don't realize that side of it. It's deeper. If things go wrong, it comes back to you lot as
Yeah,
the
it's
promoters.
Relax.
Because like, boy, like, this is how things get broken. Venues lose their licenses. It gets long. Like, even like when like people feel like when you step out, like the balloons thing that ruins things as well. That ruins venues. Fighting outside, dumb conflicts. You lot didn't have none of that. No. But I'm saying, like, obviously, like, people coming into a party doing balloons is obviously wrong and should not be done. Inhaling fucking helium, I don't get that bit, but we move. Anything else that we need to talk? Like, anything else that I missed out on Saturday? Like, any other mad shit that took place?
There's still stuff that we don't even know went
Yeah,
down.
we're still getting told
Literally,
about.
Stories are coming by the day.
day by day.
Well, what's the matter story? Like, what's the feedback being like, other than about me? Right.
People enjoyed themselves. People liking their garms.
Yeah, people impressed.
So it's been all good, yeah.
Yeah, I think we exceeded expectations of like people didn't know what they were getting like going into it. Like, is it just a party? Is it just a pop up? I think the way we've merged it and did it, I think people were really surprised by that.
Yeah. Sure, you lot did make it make sense, though.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. You like to let the people know where they can find you.
You want to sign us out, bro? Sign us out, yeah, go on.
Obviously, Instagram, TikTok, Too True Clothing, our website, twotrueonline.com.
You're not gonna say like your personal, like social.
Oh, you want to do personals as well?
Back to you, man. The studio.
_mbusy1.
At real.devs_.
Headydoor.s.
_Miles Stepwood.
Come on, and this has been the Tiger Show. Myself, DJ Tigers, representing on Top FM 95.5 each and every Monday from 10 p.m. onwards. But yeah, man, catch you lot next week still.
Well done, Tiger.
Table though. I turn around, I see the girl up there shaking and all of that.
Okay.
I think I was on the booth. I said, okay.
You know what the maddest thing is? Couple